This is a 60 years old male, uh, has left internal carotid artery stenosis near the bifurcation of the external internal carotid artery. You can see here, and we did the carotid angioplasty, and this is before the angioplasty, and this still image is of the digital subtraction angio of after the deployment of the stent. So let's see the details of this procedure of this left internal carotid artery angioplasty. So this is a lateral view, and we are trying to get the common carotid artery engagement, as the common carotid artery is the direct branch of the aorta there, the left side. So this we got, this is the JR catheter, Judkins right catheter. So this is subclavian artery. So you can see in this lateral view, we got and we engaged the left carotid artery, left common carotid artery. So you can see there is a acute turn. So with a lot of difficulty, we got engaged with this left carotid artery, and then so this is the AP view, and you can see we have engaged the common carotid artery, and you can see the lesion there in up near the bifurcation, above the bifurcation in the internal carotid artery. So at the pointer, at the arrow, you can see the lesion in this still image. So the catheter we used is the 7 French guiding catheter JR, and with thermo wire, and as there was a shaft turn for the common carotid artery from the aorta, we replaced that thermo wire with the 014 wire, as it was not giving good support to hold the catheter. So this was the lateral view, and this is the catheter, is the JR catheter, as I told. You can see there's a lesion in the internal carotid artery near just after the bifurcation of the external carotid artery. So this was the still image. So before placement of the stent in the internal carotid artery, we need to place the embolic protection device. This was the embolic protection device with a diameter of 2.5. So this was the placement of embolic protection device, and it need to place 3 centimeter distally from the stent deployment site. So at this point, we are trying to place 3 centimeter away from the distal to the lesion, and we are taking the position by seeing the shoot with contrast. So near the arrow, you can see the distal embolic protection device, and we are going to deploy it, doing positioning of the embolic protection device to prevent a stroke. So here you can see we have deployed this embolic protection device. Near the arrow, you can see the butterfly like structure. So it will prevent transportation of any clot while doing the dilatation and stenting in this internal carotid artery. So this is the digital subtraction angio, and you can see the embolic protection device is there near the arrow, and the lesion is here. So we are going to predilate it, and then we are going to stent it. So this was the still images which I showed you earlier. So here in this DSA, we are trying to place the balloon, and this was the 6x20 balloon. We are placing across the lesion to predilate it, and the butterfly shaped embolic protection device you can see here in this arrow, near the arrow, and this is the balloon position. So we need to push it up to here. So then we placed the balloon on the correct position in the lesion, and then we predilated it 2 times for the 5 seconds with the nominal pressure of 8. We went up to the 10 for the 5 seconds. So this was the balloon is being deployed to predilate the lesion for the 5 seconds. We kept it, and 2 times we did it. Nominal was 8 atmospheric pressure, we went up to 10. As we measured and we plan to put the taper stent, proximal diameter of tapered stent is around 8 mm and then distal is around 6 mm with a length of 40 mm. So this is the picture after the predilation. Now we are going to put the stent here. Proximal side of the stent diameter is around 8 mm and distal is around 6 mm with a length of 40. In this DSA you can see the 2 point, and then this is the stent of 8.6 proximal distal and into 40 mm length. The deployment of the stent is being deployed. This is a self expanding stent. So you see the stent is being deployed from the distal part here and till proximal. This is a stent. In this DSA you can see the stent deployment, and after stent deployment this is the picture. So we need to have the post dilatation. So we took a balloon of 6 into 20 for the post dilatation. So this was the post dilatation for the 5-second. The balloon was 6 into 20. So this is the picture of the post dilatation. Wonderful appearance of the internal carotid artery left. So this is a post stent contrast shot. See how beautiful we opened up the left internal carotid artery. So in this way we have done the left carotid internal artery angioplasty. It was the 1 hour procedure with a JR guide catheter with the 014 wire with the distal embolic protection device, and the sheath we used is for from the femoral root access we did. And sheath we used is at around 7 French, 8 French. We exchanged with then 8 French. We have given around 10,000 heparin during the procedure, and patient was stable. Mild hypotension were there. It went up to the 670 systole, but then it come up with the noradrenaline. The patient is stable after this. We are going to put the patient on the heparin and the dual antiplatelet for at least 6 months. Dual antiplatelet course will be there, and then we'll put the patient on the single antiplatelet just like coronary angioplasty.